Hello there my friends, this is a boy and his dog and welcome to Retro Edition. Wednesdays and Fridays are all about the Evercade as I continue my mission to play and review every single game on the system, old and new. In today's video we finally move on to the 22nd Evercade Cart, the Bitmap Brothers Collection 1, and take a look at the first game, Speedball. So, without further ado, let's get started. Step into the steel-walled, steel-floored speedball pitch and take on the challenge of this brutal future sport. Slam your opponents out of your way and take aim for their goal and make good use of the warp tunnels and bounce domes along the way. Speedball was originally released in 1988 for the Amiga and loosely based on the awesome 80s movie Rollerball. You should really check that out. The version we are looking at today is the 1991 Sega Master System port. Speedball is a top-down futuristic sports game, a brutal mix of American football and ice hockey I suppose. The brutal part being you could smack your opponents up as much as try for goals. Though quite basic, it still laid the groundwork for the much-loved sequel Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe, also found in this collection. But is there enough to the game to make it stand out on its own, or will it be forgotten as soon as you move on to the more advanced iterations? There are only 3 modes to play: 1-player knockout mode, where you face off against a decent list of teams to win in the best of 3 matches before moving on to the next. There is the obvious but basic 2-player mode for versus owners, which is quite a bit of fun but not much to it, and a demo mode where you can watch 2 computer controlled opponents thrash it out. But that is about it. Unless my memory is failing me, which is more often than not the case, the original Amiga version had an extra single-player league mode to battle through. Though you do go up against more, there are only 3 teams to choose from, each with their own variation on 3 stats: stamina, power and skill. Depending on the team you're up against, it can feel anything like a pushover to running up against a brick wall. There are random tokens to collect on the pitch that can help by weaponising the ball or instantly inflicting handicaps on your opponents. You can also pick up credits. The more you gain, the more options you can select between matches, which includes the ability to bribe officials, the trainer or even the ref, for bonuses like extra time, reduce your opponent's intelligence, or gain an extra goal. The controls are decent enough, and easy to pick up as there's only the one action button outside movement control, and it plays as well on the handheld as the VS. All in all, not a bad game, just lacking many of the refinements and upgrades that adorn its sequels. There is quite a bit of fun to be had here, and if nothing else, it's a lovely bit of playable history that, along with the other games, show how the series has improved. If you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you very much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. Join me next Wednesday when we take a look at the next entry in the Speedball series, Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. Or pop by on Friday when we dive into the second arcade cart, Data East Arcade Collection 1, and take a look at 2 more titles. And if you fancy chilling with me some more, then here's a video and playlist to take a gander at. I hope you have a friggin' awesome day, and until next time my friends, be seeing you.